So the system, just as I say, before they come, they plan. They plan and they know that their plan will always be higher than you. That is what they know. Until you begin to show them that you are a God. You begin to show them that your knowledge is always higher. It's when they have to face themselves. And that is what they are not getting from African leaders. What African leaders will do most of the time, or we see past leaders do, is that we want to move away. You will not do it. You will not do it. No, this one will not do. When you say we will not do it, sometimes they don't understand. When it's that giddy, and you say you will not do it, they will go. When they know they can't fight it because another person who also want to take advantage is backing you, they will go and then they will come back again as to whether they can corner you again. It's all about corner. You see, what they want to do is to get you to be under them, so that just by sitting down, they can call you and then you'll be doing what they like. And so, over the years, leaders, as these things are happening, you have to understand that over the years, the African mind has changed in the direction of how the system wants most people to think. You see, religion has taken a bigger portion and they are also bringing more policies. So, the focus should be there. Just like how they do those days. They want to eliminate the leader, they will be saying false news about this leader. Then the citizens will believe because of what they also don't know. Now, every decisions that leaders will be taking should be decisions that will change the mindset of what? The citizens. And most of the things we are seeing out there are not. But awareness will make you know that, okay, so many things that were accepted, some things that have been accepted in the country has to be looked at again. I want you to look at it this way. Why is it that over the years in Africa, Ghana, these things happen over and over again, and then we think this is right, this is always the way? You see, there are things that are happening in our screens that parliamentarians, Africans are doing that is low, but we cannot see. Just look at it. In Africa, Ghana, you will see a parliamentarian, an MP in this modern day will take a bag of rice and then oil to the parliament, live TV. Mr. Speaker, this is it. The opposition leader, Mr. Whatever Oppong Nkrumah, is saying this, that things are still difficult. Mr. Speaker, you see this rise of bag? You see this rise of bag? Last year, before we came to power, it was 130 Ghana cedis. But today, it is 80 Ghana cedis. And you see this oil, it is 40 Ghana cedis. But today, it's being sold at 30 Ghana cedis. So, all this shows that our government, when it came to power, now things as this and this as this. Then you see the parliament. They are saying this thing to the opposition leader, opposition party there. This is how we are wasting time. Let me tell you, leaders, these things, it's not opening the mindset of the Ghanaian, because already the Ghanaian, the African, their mindset over the years has changed. Most citizens, just like this sitting president, the NDC party just came in. It was this. Things were a bit down, and then when it's time for election, citizens' mind changed and vote for someone. That is how it is. That is how the African system is. And so now, it's decisions and policies. Leaders in this country have to take decisions, solid decisions that will enlighten the Ghanaian. That is what African leaders should be doing. These things that we are doing in the parliament is way low below the belt, because things are a bit down. Citizens, they know. But how can they be enlightened? This thing cannot enlighten the citizen. This is just an opposition party who is fooling. He knows that the prices are not same, but will be telling you these things, then you go and buy rice. My people, how can this thing increase the awareness of the Ghanaian? Because it's just waste of time, my people. Let's move to things that are important. So many things previous government has done that needs to be changed, my people. That is what we should be looking at. Ghana, Africa, whenever a leader comes to make the country difficult and you come into easing the burden, you don't join the opposition party to be doing these things, bringing rice and oil in parliament, live TV. And so now things has, Mr. Speaker, then everybody, look at this. Is this awareness, my people? Let's begin to be serious in this country. I tell you, because when it's this way, it is sweeting them. Don't you know? It is sweeting the people that in Ghana here, you are going after their people, the people who governed with the previous government. Even the boss, they think cannot be arrested, can be in court to be answering certain questions. We say we are building country. How are we building a country? How are we changing the citizens' mindset if the boss, the people that he is appointed, you are going after them, but the boss is still there? The boss, when you were talking, he was not listening. The boss that when he saw chiefs, he was saying, stand up, he's still there. The boss that when things were difficult, even some citizens couldn't even see that things were difficult, were hailing him as the show boy. We don't still see that man as persons that has to be in the courtroom to be answering certain questions. Certain monies has to be retrieved from this man. We don't see that, and then we are still in the parliament, and then we are doing rise of bag is this, oil is this. So now the country, things as people know. When it's time for play, we play, but these things is serious than you think. Just like before the election, we have the current president invite Osofia in London. Osofia, the actor, he came at the Dubai. Let me tell you, this is awareness from Nigeria. And then this is what this actor was doing. Hey, Akara, hey, it's nice. The lightning system, drone shots, and then he was holding Ghana must go. Ow, Ghana must go. Drone shot from every angle to show that yes, the current president has built the Dubai. All these things that he was doing, this current president at that time had done so many things that does not require that he has to be showing these things to the people. Go and bring the Nigerian artists to come and be doing these things. It's awareness that will make you know that yes, we've done this thing, but it's not necessary that we have to bring Osofia, this actor, to come and be doing these things here. That was what creates some citizens. That is why I'm telling you, awareness is everything. The day when they said Akufo-Addo, who came to progress the country, Ghanaians lose their job, but said he's coming to ease the burden, won the election. I was standing at the Nkrumah Circle, same place, and the citizens, when they were busting the lights, the fountain, were saying, we want you to ease in our burden. You come to build this thing, and you are telling us what? Dubai for what? Where? You see, Osofia in London, all these things crazed them, and they bought into what the previous government, Akufo-Addo, said. We are sitting on money, even though at that time things were down, the city was stronger. But citizens think, because of what this man was saying, let's vote for this man. You have this thing to go and bring Osofia to come and be doing, hey, Akara, is this what we want to eat? No. You want somebody to come and ease our burden. Because at that time, the current president, President John Mahama, has done so many things that does not require bringing Osofia to come and do that. It's what creates, it's awareness. It crazes some citizens. And so when they were bursting the light, we were talking about this thing. You want somebody to come and ease our burden. I'm just watching. I said, okay, let's see what will happen. Truly, he came to prove to the people, and the same people that voted this current government back again. Hey, Akufo-Addo deceived me, and I went to jump into this Dubai fountain and bursting lights. Hey, after doing all these things, then Akufo-Addo has come to do this thing to me. Then now, the person that we think is not the savior, you come. It's why they voted this current president. It's never religion in anything. Yeah, you see, it's why they voted this current president, President John Mahama, that come and save us. So everything is awareness. This is not the time. If this party is in again, this is not what we want to see again. Because when fuel prices are down, citizens, they know. They go and buy things in the shops and the prices are high. They know. You don't have to be doing. I see decisions. Some things are there that this government, when they begin to take these decisions, it will reset the mindset of the Ghanaian. I tell you, so if they don't have anything to talk about in the parliament, these are not what we want to see. Because some of us, we sit down and we are seeing so many things that the country has to, because we say we are building the nation. So if you are building the nation, we don't waste time and be listening to persons who knows that this is the situation, but is pretending as if nothing is happening. So that you continue to be bringing different types of rice and oil and be saying the prices to us, for which the citizens know. My people, let's begin to see things this way, so we don't waste our time on things like this. Because there are so many things that is here that when leaders begin to look at, the country will move. I tell you, because Ghana is the gateway to Africa, and it's so true. Let's not waste our time there. Just like how the previous government, in their time, when things were difficult, and they have them to answer certain questions, certain things they were using the money for. You have somebody like K.T. Hammond. I don't know whether he was a chairperson or who, frustrating the process. When somebody says something, then he will come in and be saying certain things as if the questions that this person are asking are not things that they are supposed to ask. Because that will bring awareness. Your answer will bring awareness. So you will come in, they know. And then you see the finance minister, then somebody will come and say something, then the K.T. Hammond will come in and be saying things, and then people will be laughing. All these things is to throw your brain off. That is why he's saying that you people don't know what is happening. You people don't know. He doesn't know that some persons are sitting home and can see through them. He doesn't know. Most of these leaders in this country, they don't know that some persons are just sitting home and are seeing through them. They don't know. And so what they know is what they are saying. The citizens, what do they know? They are head like coconut. You see? They are head like coconut. When you take a picture of him, you know decisions that will be made in this country is to make the Ghanaian begin to see things from a different perspective, for which is higher than before. Their eyes will begin to open this way. When somebody is saying something, they will know. Just like how before Akufo-Addo was leaving, somebody gave a powerful speech. We call it powerful speech that is circulating of how good he came to do for the country and his governance and the people, you see. And they put some background music and it was matching. When you are listening to it, you see, is this, is that. Some persons, there will be a year, some persons can even take this in and tell you the good that Akufo-Addo has done. You see, so the Ghanaian mindset needs to what? Change. If we see a young person, a young guy on a certain radio, very young guy, and it's more like a communication for the party, and then this person is talking about the good things that the previous government has done. Hey! This is a young guy, you see. So this is like if he's in religion, Yaboni issue, baptism. From that stage, where now he's beginning to have that grounds, then now he will be saying things that when even the leader that will come, they will not do. That is what this guy will be saying. Hey, my people, that is why I'm telling you that now decisions that need to be taken in this country is to make the Ghanaian increase in awareness. That is what can move this country, because you will build it and you have another person to come and put it down. That is what is happening in Ghana, Africa. Just like how we saw, and this current government has come again. So how are we doing? What decision? Are we still doing this thing in the parliament again? What are we doing these things for again? Let's begin to see things this way.